MMA fighter Bryce Mitchell calls Hitler a good guy and denies Holocaust in controversial podcast comments. MMA fighter Bryce Mitchell praises Hitler, denies Holocaust in controversial podcast remarks. Featherweight fighter Bryce Mitchell has sparked outrage after making controversial comments about Adolf Hitler, including calling the Nazi dictator a good guy and denying the Holocaust, during the first episode of his podcast, Arkansanity. Mitchell, 30, who is ranked 13th in the UFC's featherweight division, shared his opinions on Hitler in a segment that has since drawn widespread condemnation. The American fighter claimed that before Hitler's drug addiction, he was a guy to go fishing with and described the dictator as someone who fought for his country. Mitchell also suggested that Hitler's desire to purify Germany by removing Jews and other groups was justified, expressing a belief that the Holocaust did not occur. "I honestly think that Hitler was a good guy based on my own research, not my public education indoctrination," Mitchell said during the podcast. He also made baseless claims about the LGBTQ+ community, stating that Hitler's actions were intended to prevent queering out the population. The comments have stirred significant backlash, particularly due to Mitchell's denial of the Holocaust, in which 6 million Jews were systematically murdered during World War II under Hitler's regime. The fighter's remarks have been widely criticized as anti-Semitic, homophobic, and factually inaccurate. UFC President Dana White immediately condemned Mitchell's comments, calling them beyond disgusting. White emphasized that Mitchell's views were deeply troubling and that the fighter needed to understand the facts surrounding Hitler's actions and the events of World War II. "We reached out to Bryce immediately when we read what he said and let him know exactly how we felt about it," White stated at a news conference on Thursday. "What he said was beyond disgusting, and he needs a real education on the facts surrounding Hitler and World War II." White continued, "Hitler is one of the most disgusting and evil human beings to ever walk the face of the earth, and anyone that even tries to take an opposing position is a moron. That's the problem with the internet and social media. You provide a platform to a lot of dumb and ignorant people." Despite the severe nature of Mitchell's remarks, White clarified that the UFC would not be taking any disciplinary action against him, citing Mitchell's right to free speech. "It's free speech," White explained. "I don't have to love it, and you don't have to love it, but that's the beauty of this business." Mitchell, who has fought for the UFC since 2018, most recently defeated Kron Gracie in December. His comments have raised questions about how the UFC handles controversial behavior from its fighters, especially regarding sensitive issues such as anti-Semitism and homophobia. The UFC's handling of the situation has sparked further debate, with many calling for stronger actions to address such harmful views. MMA journalist Ariel Helwani expressed frustration on social media, writing, "Each and every day, MMA finds a way to reach a new low. A new way of embarrassing itself and those who are fans of it." The UFC's decision to allow Mitchell to continue without sanction has ignited further controversy within the MMA community.